Cody, you got thrown into a starting role late last season. Being back kind of in that position now, how much better prepared are you in year two than when you're going through all that as a rookie?
Yeah, I feel a lot better prepared. I mean, last year, it was a long season. And out of nowhere, I'm starting. So, even just having those few games, whatever it was, like 4 or 5 or whatever it was last year, having that experience, going into this year, helps a lot. And so, um, I'm just excited for the opportunity.
Bob?
You're on mute, Bob.
Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. How do you assess your play against Miami? Obviously, you had the tip early that led to the interception and all that, but how did you kind of, I guess, assess the whole game there for you?
I wasn't. I didn't have a great game. I'll say that. You know what I mean? I wasn't super pleased with it, but at the same time, the past is the past, and so I'm just looking forward to the next opportunity.
Michael Sean?
Hey, Cody, you had that big hit on special teams. I can't remember which game it was now that I think about it. But how long have you been waiting to hit somebody like that?
It's been a while, man. I've been waiting to hit somebody, but I mean, it happens fast, just running down there, and if it presents itself, you know what I mean. I'm gonna hit somebody, but I think it was the Patriots game, is what it was. But I mean, that was fun. That was fun.
What did you learn from? You've always been a guy who studies a lot and prepares during the week. What did you learn from Bobby, maybe to take that part of your game, the film study part, to the next level?
Yeah, I mean, things I've learned from Bobby and KJ, just film leaves you clues, and teams are always going to adjust and change things up, but the film you watch gives you clues, and so when you're in the game, it gives you I'm not going to say every time what's coming, but it gives you an educated anticipation, if that makes sense. And so they've shown me how things leave clues, and so you can anticipate things coming. Although there are tendency breakers, and they're gonna change things up, but that's something that they've taught me for sure.
Brady?
Hey, Cody, could you help us understand what the difference is for you when you've played Will versus Sam? I know you've started games at both of those now.
Yeah, Sam. I mean, Sam, you're on the ball, and it's it's a big boys game. I mean, you're up there and holding the edge, and Sam's different. But then Will, you're off the ball. You can see a little more, and obviously being back, and so it's just two different perspectives on the field. Sam, you're right up in the mess of things, and it happens quick. Will, I'm not gonna say it's you have more time, but at the same time, you're off the ball and you can see a little bit more, and I mean, I don't know. I like off the ball better.
And also, you seem like an outdoorsy guy. What did you do this offseason with COVID and everything?
So I was here for the start, and then when things started getting bad, I actually went home to Utah to be with my family, my brothers, and stuff like that. And so we would just on the weekends we would train throughout the weekend, and the weekends we'd go out to the ranch and fish or ride horses or do what I mean, just go do a bunch of stuff outside.
That was back in Salt Lake City, or is that somewhere around there?
Yeah, the ranch is in Utah, yeah. Not Salt Lake, though, but undisclosed location.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
Masvita?
Yeah. Hey, Cody, going back to having fun, how much are you having fun in the whole process? Dealing with different positions, hitting people and special teams and all of that. How much fun are you having in this process?
I'm having a lot of fun, and it's not, just like in life, there's your ups and downs, and not every day is just the biggest, most fun thing ever. But at the same time, if you think about it in the perspective of, realizing you get to live your dream out and you're doing what you love to do, and you know what I mean, that's the fun part about it. And so overall, I'm having a blast. You know what I mean? It's awesome. I get to live my dream out, and so overall, I mean, I'm just having a ton of fun.
And the competition, how much are you relishing that part of the game as well?
Personally, I'm a very competitive person, so I mean that's kind of daily. It's something that kind of drives me crazy in a way too, because I might be walking in the hall with somebody and they might be walking a little faster, so I'll try to speed up and pass them. But I mean that's just that's big in this program is the competition, and that's what we're all about. And so, I mean that's just kind of what drives everybody.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Last one for John Boyle.
Yeah, Cody, you just mentioned when you're talking about Sam and Will that you kind of like being off line of scrimmage. You like that better. KJ has said the same thing in the past. So for him as a 10-year veteran, when the team comes to him and say, hey, it works better with these guys if you're at Sam. For him to embrace that and take it on, what does that tell you about KJ?
That just says who he is as a person, and that he's for the team. And for him to, he's been a 9-year starter at Sam, and then all of a sudden they're asking him to play, or at Will, excuse me, and then asking him to play Sam. That just shows and speaks volumes of who he is as a person.
Cody, thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.